In Decision 2020 tonight, Oklahoma voters making sure they're registered to take part in November 3rd's presidential election. That voter number continues to climb just 2 days from Friday's deadline. 2 Works for You's Mason Morrow shows us why voters are jumping at the chance to take part.
We're experiencing record-breaking numbers across the board.
If the numbers mean anything, this presidential election must mean a lot to Oklahoma voters. Voter registration is at a high for several counties across the state, and the forms are still rolling into election boards.
We're already doubled what we did in the 2016 presidential election.
Statistics provided to 2 Works for You by the Oklahoma State Election Board show over 2.2 million voters registered as of September 30th. Over 100,000 more than this time in 2016 leading up to the presidential election.
People are very excited about this election. We're seeing an increase in voter registration numbers.
But that's not all. The 2.2 million registered voters already exceeds the number of registered voters from the 2016 and 2012 general elections.
We knew this presidential year would be exceptionally busy. There's so many people that are now interested in getting involved in the process.
It turns out more isn't always merrier, at least for Oklahoma Democrats. Democrats lost over 100,000 registered voters from 2016. Republicans gained over 145,000. If you still need to register to vote, you can find out how to do so on our website at kgrh.com. We'll have a link to a voter registration form through the Oklahoma State Election Board. You'll need to have an Oklahoma State driver's license handy or the last 4 digits of your social security number to complete that form. They'll then ask you to print it off and either mail it to your county election board or drop it off in person. If you do choose to do it in person, you'll need to have it in by 5 o'clock on Friday. That's the deadline. If you choose to do it by mail, you'll need to have it sent by midnight on Friday. In Tulsa, Mason Morrow, 2 Works for You.
Now, we have set up a hotline for you to get all your questions answered. Call the number that's on your screen to reach our Decision 2020 Problem Solvers hotline. You can also send an email to problemsolvers@kgrh.com.